Hello everyone, it's Cowbunger. I'm finally doing something that maybe I should have done a long time ago. It feels like it's practically just my right to make a video like this as a platform fighting game content creator. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rate the supers, baby. It's not a very original concept, but hey, I feel like I can give my insight on it. Just gonna go through every character. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about them, and we'll figure out which character has the best supers, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, I'll do it out of 1 to 10 scale, of course, and I'll switch up the stages just to be cool. Okay, here comes Mario's. Okay, so visually that looks pretty dang cool, doesn't it? I mean, I like the zoom in there. The fire looks really sick. I've always thought it looks sick, and then the fire left behind is a very nice touch. But, you know, it's still nothing crazy with this game's standards. I think I can give that like a solid 6. I like the extra visual flair with it literally being that flames are left behind, so that's cool. I think I've only just now realized since you gotta pick your stage first, that's gonna be pretty hard to change the stages, so I'm gonna say never mind on that, sorry. Let's do Donkey Kong's next, okay? Here we go. Ooh! So, I really love the fact personally that this is a reference to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I really like that game. I really like the pause right there and like the inverted colors. Super impactful, big uppercut at the end. Pretty sweet. Uh, kind of basic at the same time, but it's better than the bongos, I suppose. If you're gonna reference a GameCube Donkey Kong game, I'd rather it be Jungle Beat. Okay, I'll give that like a solid 7. It's like an above average one for sure. Link is up next. Here we go. So he's got his arrow. It explodes, and that's really about it. Um, Again, there's like a bit of a zoom in, big impact on the explosion. It just goes by so quickly. I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling like that one's a 5 because that is pretty basic. That's as basic as it can be. There's nothing wrong with it. It feels like, you know, a bare minimum. Okay, this is what a Final Smash should be at worst. We got Samus up next here. Let's go ahead. Big laser. I really like this one, even if it is also a little basic. Just like, I really personally like, first of all, you can like angle it around. If it's like hitting a stage, there's flames on the stage as Samus is shooting it. Her arm is like shaking with just the power of it, the full screen thing. I think it's pretty cool. I can probably give that one a solid 6 as well. Dark Samus is probably going to be the same thing. Yep. And pretty much the same stuff going on there. What I like about Samus is I also like about Dark Samus, so that can also get a 6. Alright, here comes Yoshi up next. Oh my god, the Yoshi Stampede, the reference to Melee. That is really sick, man. The dragon didn't quite connect with me, but this Final Smash is a lot cooler. It's a cinematic one. And just having all the different colored Yoshis is just so sick. And then them just running them over. It's really impactful too, I would say, just because your opponent's just constantly jittering around and you got all the stomping noises. It's very chaotic. I think I really like that one. I'll give it an 8. I think that's the best one we've seen so far. Next up is Kirby here. Ultra Sword. Oh man, I like how he moves around during it. That wasn't anything crazy. Actually feels like it didn't last long enough to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I really like the reference. I'm a big Kirby guy, so I love seeing me some Kirby references, especially to Return to Dreamland. That's like one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, it's a series of slashes, no crazy camera angle outside of the beginning of it. It looks cool, looks impactful, looks flashy. I'll give it like a 7.5, okay? I think I can do point whatevers for this, okay? That's like a step above the other things we've seen so far. Next up we got Fox, baby. Love me some Fox too. So you start off with the R-Wing coming in to hit you. You go into space, shoots at the dude, and then a big explosion. Directed by Michael Bay. Pretty sick. Pretty sick, man. I really like the cinematography of this. I like the cinematic supers more usually in the game. You have the formation. Only thing that would make that better is if, Team Star Fox was talking to each other during the super, but, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. I think I could give that one, like, an 8 out of 10 as well. Alright, Pikachu's up next. Let's go. Boat tackle? Oh my goodness, look at how fast he is, going all around the screen there. Again, very flashy, very cool. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I like how quick it is. I like how flashy it is. Again, I could probably give that one like a 7 though. It's not like super dynamic, it's just like, you love to see it. I like how he bounces around the camera and stuff too. Luigi's turn, here we go. He's got the Poltergust. He's sucking stuff up and then he spits you out. I don't know, I mean, that one's not bad. Almost feels like it's a bit underwhelming though, you know what I mean? He's just sucking stuff up. You can suck a lot of people up. Maybe if I had multiple people it would be a bit more impressive, but yeah, the ending of it is just kind of like, okay, you pop out now. And, I mean, it's cool visually, but, I honestly feel like I could probably give that one like a 5. Got Ness up next. Let's do it. Pretty sick. He's got his friends with him. Definitely not one of the more useful Final Smashes for sure. Projectiles are just falling out of the sky. I mean, it's like relatively flashy. You can control where the projectiles go a little bit. There's some other things in this game that look cooler visually to me personally. So I'm also probably just going to give that like a 5. Captain Falcon's up next. Let's do it. I love the music playing. Like the start sound playing as he runs you over. In previous games he didn't have like the fire wings next to his car either, the Blue Falcon. But yeah, this is just sick. That's fun, man. That's really fun, teleporting you to a different location and driving into you. I've given some of the cinematic ones like an 8 out of 10. I think that one's like a 7 though, because all he really does is just run you over and then that's the whole thing. I think it's pretty fair to just give that a 7. Actually, he kind of ran you over twice. He hit you once with it and then he gets into it and then he hits you again. But I still think a 7's fair for that. Jigglypuff up next. They made this a lot faster. I'll go ahead and say that's a 4. She just goes big and screams. Wow. Peach is up next. I really like this one. It does damage and also has the utility of giving you food while somebody is going to sleep. That's pretty sick, and then you can charge up a smash attack. I think that's cool. I think that's fun. It's very different. I've always liked it. I'm gonna give it like a solid 7. Normally, like, again, I probably wouldn't give something that isn't like some cinematic thing a 7, but I just like how different it is. I like the illustrations on the side and, you know, the little frame you go into while she's dancing. It's cool. Is Daisy's the same thing? It kind of has to be, right? Yeah. And here you eat flowers. That doesn't make as much sense. I'm gonna give it a 6 just because why are you eating flowers, bro? You're gonna get sick. Don't do that. Right, Bowser's up next. Of course, he turns into Giga Bowser. Then you get a little cursor, which is sick. You punch somebody. I think that's sick. If you're not just gonna completely transform, then I guess that's a pretty cool way to implement him. But I don't know. I liked it when he transformed better. Maybe that's just me, but the thing is, like, yeah, the Final Smashes go by a little bit quicker in this game. Probably for the better. But like, man, I don't know. It's fine, it's fine. Just what we had before probably was a little bit better. I'll give Bowser's like, just like a 6.5, I guess. That'll be fine. Ice Climbers is up next. Got the big iceberg. I like that the polar bear guy is, oh wow, I can influence it a little bit. I like that he's like about to fall down off the iceberg. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't like super useful now, is it? Even if I can influence where it moves, I kind of don't want to go all the way off the stage just to do that. That kind of sucks. I'll give it like a 3 because at least Jigglypuff's actually like will guarantee to hit people. That one's sure it's gonna hit somebody, but is it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it probably does kill as soon as it pops up, but I don't know. It's not all that great, I guess. It's whatever. Sheik's up next. Here we go. Oh, oh my God! I forgot about this one, dude. That was really sick. So, a bit more of a cinematic one. Flurry of attacks. But like, yeah, the symbol comes up, her eye is red, bro. Super impactful, lots of screen shake and, you know, the screen going dark there with the white slashes in there. It looks so sick. I think that's the best one we've seen so far. I'm giving that like a 9, bro. That's really sick. Alright, Zelda's up next. Let's do it. Oh no, the best Final Smash in the game. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. You trap people in the Triforce of Wisdom, I guess. I'm pretty sure if they're over 100, they just die. Yeah, so that's some sick functionality for sure. But this is like single-handedly the reason why Final Smashes probably can't be used in like tournaments and stuff. So that's kind of sad. I don't know. Zelda needs it though. Come on now. Anyway, like visually it's cool. Probably safely give that like a 6.5. As far as I know, Dr. Mario's is pretty much Mario's, but with giant pills, right? I'm pretty sure I went over that in my moveset analysis thing. Yeah. I like the little trail of like pixelated stuff it leaves behind. But I don't know, it doesn't have like that extra visual flair that I like from Mario's. I'm just gonna give it a 5. Pichu up next. It's pretty much the same as Pikachu's. What I give Pikachu's? Did I give him a 6? 6.57, I don't know. Whatever I gave Pichu, that's what Pichu's is. Here comes Falco. Let's do it. That's basically Fox's, right? But it shows off Falco's flying style, which is him just being a little more reckless and flashy. I think that's pretty cool. Like, it's definitely a step above Fox's. I think I gave Fox a 7, so I'll give that a 7.5. I like the extra personality put into it. Marth up next. Here we go. That goes by pretty quick. I like that it's a reference to the game. I don't know though. Again, I don't particularly really like super fast ones. I could probably safely give that like a 5. Again, basically just a standard Final Smash, what you would expect. Alright, here we go. Another one. Another 5. Young Link up next. The Triforce Slash. This is pretty sick, especially that final slash there. But man, I don't know, I kind of wish he did something different. Obviously, you know, Fierce Deity's right there. Kind of wish he just did that, but I mean, for what it is, it's fine. I'll give it like a solid 7. Ganondorf's up next. That's sick. Doing the big slash, turning into a big monster, then flying forward. It's an improvement to what he had in the other games for sure. I'll give that like a 6.5. I think that's fair. You can do a Mewtwo. There you go. Okay. Mewtwo Y, the worst one. Gets into your brain and makes it explode. I mean, I like the effects on this one, right? Like the Mega Evolves. It's cool, but nothing crazy. I think I could pretty much give that a 6.5 as well. Roy's up next. See, that's cool. He does like a little something something before it, right? Oh, like, good job, buddy. You made it. Yeah, he does that little thing with his sword. The flames in the background, pretty sick, and then he leaves some fire behind. This one's definitely got, you know, some more flourishes to it compared to Mars, so I give it like a 6. I'm cool with that. Alright, Mr. Crom, you're up next. Oh! Dang. Cinematic camera angles, man. And for once, it's not a critical hit. You just... boop! Yeah, I think that's pretty sick. Nothing too crazy. But, like, I could probably give that a nice little 6.5. Alright, here comes Mr. Game & Watch, the Octopus Man. Oh, he, like, carries you off the stage. If he just kind of ran through and did damage instead, that'd be cool. But I don't know. There is something kind of funny and degenerate about him carrying you off the stage, too. Kind of fits Mr. Game & Watch. He's just a degenerate character, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, there you go. It worked that time. Yeah, that's fun. I know you can pick up multiple people with that, so that could end up getting a lot of KOs. Again, just for the fact that it has a little bit of a different utility than most characters, I'll give that like 6.5 as well. Lots of 6.5s, I know, but it's just kind of where everything's heading. It's like a bit above average. There we go. Meta Knight's up next. Look at his eyes. His eyes are red. Look at all of his wings. Yo, look at how fast he is. I was practically seeing double there. It's a cool final thing there. Final hit. I think I like this better than his old one. This emphasizes just how cool he is a lot more than the old one. I mean, the old one was cool too, with him darkening the screen and then doing one big slash. I think that's cool, but I don't know, I like this one better. I'll give it like a 7.5. Alright, Pit, show me what you got, buddy. Lightning Chariot? Oh, snap. Oh, no, it's just a Dragoon. I forgot about that. I mean, hey, it's not bad. It's not bad, but... I mean, that looks cool. And then having the freeze frame there. It's sick, but I mean, if an item didn't exist that just did this exact same thing, I'd probably rate it a little bit higher. For what it is, 6 is fine, I suppose. Dark Pit. That's cool. Gets out his gun, alright, and they shoot you with it. Shocks you where he hits you. Does a home run hit. It's fine. I'll give it a 5. Zero Suit Samus. Is yours just gonna be you, like, glowing and going crazy like you're gonna get a power suit and then that's not what happens? Or is it something different? Oh yeah, it is this. Oh, she gets back into her power suit too. See, look at this, man. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying that I knew that there are supers in this game where things get shot down onto the stage and it looks a lot cooler than Ness's. That's what I'm talking about. I'll give that like a solid like 7. 7. I know I just gassed it up, but yeah, I think 7's good for that. Wario, he's gonna win! Oh man, that one's cool. It's a little weird though. First of all, where's Wario Man come from? Excuse me. First of all, actually, look at the right of your screen as he goes off screen there. Look at his face, man. Yeah, it's like a comic book thing. I don't know. It almost like it feels like Wario should be doing something else for his Final Smash. But again, I'm not gonna necessarily like knock the Final Smash for it. I'm just saying, it seems like almost a little bit out of character. I don't know if is Wario Man from Masters of Disguise. I mean, that's like a weird thing to pull from if that's the case. Just for what that was, I'll give it like 7.5. It was good. Snake. It is showtime. Just gonna keep on targeting you, I guess. You know, that has a similar vibe to his old grenade launcher, Final Smash, but I think I like the grenade launcher a little bit better. Yeah, that one definitely goes by faster, though. Again, for what it is, it's a little bit different. I'll give it, like, I think a 6.5 again. That's probably fine, yeah. Ike! Let's do it! Ooh. That one's pretty sick. I don't know if it lasts long enough for my taste, but like, it's still really impactful. Background looks super cool. He does some really sick looking stuff. I could definitely give that like an 8 for sure. That's cool. I like it. Alright, Pokemon Trainer. Triple finish! Cool attack. Just doing all the elements combined. Pretty sick. It's just a big beam attack. Nothing particularly crazy. I think this definitely looks a lot cooler than a lot of the other beam attacks though, just again because of the variety of what's being shot at the opponent. So let's give that one like a 7 just for the flashiness of it. I think it's cool. Diddy Kong! Everybody's favorite mammal. Look at him go, holy crap, he's going through the stage, he's defying the laws of physics. That's pretty cool. Another one of those where he's like bouncing all over the screen, but it's sick, and I like that it just sounds like he's, I don't know, like a firework practically just going off. He blows up at the end. It's pretty cool. I think I can give that one a 7 too. Alrighty, I do believe Lucas's is the same as Ness's, I think. He just has some different friends with him this time. Yeah, again, what did I give Ness's? Did I give it a 5? I think a 5 is fine for that too. Good old Sonic, here we go. Oop, you can go to the top of the screen. I mean, if there's gonna be anybody who has like a Final Smash where they're just zooming across the screen, it better be Sonic, bro. It's sick. It's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and give that a 7. If it was like a little more impactful, probably give it like an 8, but it doesn't really feel like I'm hitting somebody with one of the more powerful Final Smashes when I'm hitting Sonics. Here's King Deities. Alright. Brother. Boom! Oh my god. You put him up against the steel cage. You shoot rockets at him. And then, in the end, you hit him through the cage with a freaking spinning... Oh my god, it's so sick, bro. I do not care, that is a 10 out of 10. It's cinematic, it's perfect. I don't know what to tell you, man. King Deity's perfection. Alright, Olimar. Bury him. Let the guys eat him. And then crash down. I can definitely commend this one for being different from everybody else's. It's pretty sick. The fact that you bury people at the beginning if you're near them is kind of funny. I'll give it like a 7.5. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, Lucario, Maxora. Whoa, they don't stay in it? Oh, that kind of stinks. It's funny though that Goku voices this guy. So yeah, they just kind of stay in there. You shoot at them. It looks cool. I like it. I think the highest I can go is like 7 for that though. Rob's up next. So Rob's is a little crazy because like, what the heck did he just turn into, bro? Holy crap. He like transforms himself to become like a freaking killer machine. Then he does a big laser at the end. This one's a little more involved than the laser supers we've seen before, just with the extra little hot shots at the beginning. I'll give it like a 6.5. Toon Link! Another Triforce Slash. 10.5 for that is probably fine, right? I think that's what I gave it last time. Wolf! Wolfpack. I don't know if I like the cinematography on that one as much as the other two. I don't know, the camera angles on it are a little weird, you know? It starts off facing him. It's like a good start, then it just kind of like... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think that one's... What? Did I give the other ones... 8s, 7s? I'm forgetting my own stuff. I'll just give that one a 7 and call it a day. The Killer Villager. Tom Nook! Build a house on him. They hooked it up with explosions themselves, bro. It's crazy. They tried to kill Villager. It's fun. It's cool. Whee! And then they go flying. I like that. I'll give that a 7 as well. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I like it more than Wolf, so maybe I should give it a 7.5. Mergomon. Look at this. Yo! Got all of his friends together, the Mega Man crew. That's really cool. I think when everybody saw this, they're like, holy crap, ultimate fan service, and you got Perman and Bass in the back too. It's pretty sick. I think for just how extra it is, it's gotta be like at least a 9. Wii Fit Rainer. The yoga pose. Yoga poses of doom. That's like that's probably my least favorite one. I'm gonna give it a 3. It's just silly, you know, but I don't know, bro. It's just a bunch of yoga poses. It's not even like threatening in any way, shape, or form. Not that it has to be threatening, but I don't know. The silliness of it doesn't really hit either for me. Ooh, big star. All right, so you get like a grand star. It grows, kind of like Jigglypuff grows. And people get stuck in it and then it blows up. I mean, like decently flashy, but I don't think I can do anything more than like a 6 on that one. Little Mac! Oh, he turns into Giga Mac. Dang, that's like pretty much the same as Donkey Kong, so I mean, I'll also give that a 7. Greninja's up next. Turns into Ash Greninja. Oh! The moon in the background. That one's really cool. I think I can give that an 8. I don't think it's as cool as Sheik's. It needs that little extra something to get up to Sheik, but I mean, I know the moon is a little bit extra, but I don't know, there's not as much impact to it since, I don't know, he's just attacking faster, I guess. Here's Palutena's. Black Hole. Mega Laser. Lots of screen shake. But nothing crazy. I guess I can give that one a 6. Pacman. What do you do, buddy? Oh yeah, you go across the screen. I do like this one. I was gonna say, maybe there's times where it can be a little awkward. But like, yeah, it's sick. You can change the direction he goes a little bit in a weird way. I'll give it just like a 5. It feels pretty standard. Robin's up next. Here comes Chrom for the assist. Ooh! Oh. Yeah, see, that one feels like the right length, you know? Like, I feel like Ike's... Maybe I'm wrong, but Ike's feels like it ends a little sooner than that, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of fire, lightning, all this crazy crap. That's really sick. I think that one's really sick. To have a team up like that, honestly, I think I can probably give that one like a 10 out of 10 too. I really do like that. That's like the perfect multi-attack super, at least in this game. Shulk up next. A vision. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's cool. He gets his friends to help him out, for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I think I need to watch it again. It's almost a little hard to follow what everybody's doing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, there's just a bunch of slashes there, and then, yeah, Shulk hits him at the end. I think that's cool. It's cool. I can dig that. I'll give it like an 8.5. I think that's a good slot for that one. Bowser Jr. Shadow Mario! Based. It like covers up the screen. It's alright. I mean, like Shadow Mario being there is really sick. I think everybody wanted Shadow Mario to be actually like incorporated to the regular moveset, but for him to be in the Final Smash is cool. Using up the toxic paint, I don't know what to call it. I'll give it like a 6.5. It's cool. Duck Hunt. Gotta make sure those two words are very clearly separated. You get all the gunmen. Oh snap! And then you got the ducks flying at the end. It's a little bit of a weird one, but I guess Duck Hunt is a bit of a weird character. I like the ducks flying in to begin with, and then he turns into his retro self with all the stuff flying around. It's cool, but like I don't know. I wish there's like some explosions in there too because they're shooting the cans and the cans explode. Yeah, I don't know, but for what it is, I can give that like an 8. That's cool. All right, I think Ryu's got 2 final smashes because he's just so special. So I think he's got one up close. So we'll do that one first. Shin Shoryuken. Pretty sick. Um, I'll give that one. I'll say 8.5. I do like the moments of hit pause. You can see every bit of it. And Big Hadouken, that one's more of like a 5.5. I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as just like the regular beams and stuff. Looks like a tiny bit cooler, but I don't think I can go up to 6 on that one either. Ken, let's see. Let's do the opposite for you. Oh, wait, do you only have one? Is that right? He might only have one. I thought he also had a beam super, but... Oh, okay, wait, yeah. This one happens up close. And the other one happens from far away. That's... I don't know how to feel about that. So one of them's like an anti-air. And that one was really sick, though. I want to watch it again. Carries you off the stage. Boom! Dang. Yeah, I don't know. That one's like so much more cinematic. I would give that like a 10, man. That's really cool. And then this one, though. How am I even gonna hit you with this, bro? Okay. That one goes by like really fast and it's just fine. I guess I could give it a 5. So a 5 and a 10 for you, Ken. Right, Cloud's up next. Fighting Sonic, it's awesome. Oh man, I don't know. Sonic's hurt animations are kind of ruining that. There's like points in that where he's just like standing up. You know what I mean? Or just kind of laying down. Yeah, there's just like moments in there where he's like, it doesn't look like he's really being impacted that much, you know? I mean, for the most part, it's fine, but it's a little janky looking with Sonic at least. I don't know if with other characters it would look better. I'm not going to try and have that cloud my judgment too much. Oop, sorry, I did an accidental pun there. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. I think it's sick regardless. Porin. Big pillar light. And then the ocean. I like that whirlpool effect for sure. I think that looks really sick. Yeah, man, just for that little last piece of it alone, because I think that does look sick. I think I can give that like an 8. Bayonetta. Oh god. There we go. Come on, buddy. Alright, so you gotta hit him. Alright, you gotta do a combo on him. And then you hit him enough. And then mash here. Oh gosh. I don't know if I did that right. I need to do it again. I forgot that's how that went. She's got a cool final smash though. I totally didn't screw this up 2 other times. Okay. Let's try this again now. Brother. There we go. It does pretty much the same thing. Really sick though. Like, genuinely, I could probably give that a 10. Like, that's really sick, and there's a sick way to get to the second part of it. You have to actually be good at the game, unlike me, in order to get that second part going. So, I like it. It's cool. Inkling. Oh, it's this thing. Honestly, that's not even one of the coolest things that their Final Smash could have been. A little disappointing. It's just like a 5. Everybody's favorite big boy Ridley. Oh snap. Ship spotted, you're dead. So sick. So sick. Super cinematic. And look, all the ship is in the background like crashing. It's a 10 out of 10. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I really don't know. Diamond. Put him in the coffin. Slam him down, shoot him up, hit him with the crosses at the end. The cinematic view of the moon. Really sick, really cool, man. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of impact on the coffin slam. Just because they're in a coffin, it almost feels like they're being protected from that hit. So in that way, it doesn't make much sense. But then I guess it's more so to bring them up to get hit by all the crosses, I guess. But it still feels like they're protected in there, you know? Like the impact of it is lost a little bit for me anyway. Like I can't just get that out of my head. And I'm doing Richter's because Richter's is literally the exact same. Yeah, still, despite my little rant there, I'll give it a 9. It's cool. Alright, here he is. King K. Rool. Does a sumo slam, laughs, shoots DK Island. Oh my god, I could see Sora on the island, bro. Can I, like, pause during that? That is genuinely insane, actually. Hold on. I want to see if I can pause during it, just so if I can see him sitting on his eyelids. No, but you can see that, bro. That is a detail I did not realize was there. I think that's the power of the Switch 2, baby. I'd never noticed that before until now. Sick reference, sick super, it's cinematic. I'll give it like an 8. That's cool. Actually, I'll give it 8.5. He's just so happy while he's destroying DK Island. Like, you can't help it. It's just like infectious. It's great. Isabelle, what do? You also build a house like villagers, so I give this a 7.5. I'll keep it a 7.5. Alright, Incineroar. My main man. Boom, boom. Big crazy slam at the end there with his head. I mean, honestly, outside of slamming him up against the... What the hell? Really, bro? Really? Did that really just happen? That's funny. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, outside of slamming him against the ropes and then doing a dropkick upwards. Like, you're not supposed to do drop kicks upwards, bro. I've never seen anybody do that in a wrestling match, but yeah, outside of that, it's pretty, you know, just silly stuff. But it looks sick, bro. It looks sick. I'll give it a 10. I'll do it. I'll be the hero of the people and give it a 10 out of 10. Run a plant. Brings back Petey, isn't it a cool reference? Wow. Blows fire on him, slams him down. Pretty sick, man. It's cool that it's a reference to Subspace. He gets bonus points for that, but even then, I don't think I can give it any more than like 7. Yeah. Joker! Alright, now even though it's literally a movie, it's pretty much ripped straight out of the game, except there's sparkles coming out of them instead of blood. I mean, like, bro, that's a 10 out of 10. That's so cool. Hero! Electric Sword. Movie. It looks so bad on Switch 2, I don't know why. I don't know, man, it looks so compressed. Still cool in concept, though. Like, I mean, they all show up, but then still the hero that you're playing is the only one that actually does something. It kind of falls flat in that way. I think I'm just gonna give it like a 7, honestly. Banjo and Kazooie! Bring up the statue, the Jinjo! Oh my god, so fast. Oh, and then the final hit. That's sick. I'm gonna give that like a 9. That's really cool. Go! Triple Geyser into... Oh! Oh, man. It's sick. It really is. I'm gonna give it like a 9.5. Only because it doesn't last super long, and then also you're just kind of doing things that you can do to your opponent regularly, you know what I mean? Just like a combination with some camera angles and stuff, but still, you can do a Buster Wolf to somebody. So, I don't know. Byleth time. Whee! It looks cool. It looks cool. It's one big hit with a crazy sword. I need to look at it though. He creates like a hurricane with it. It's pretty cool. Like, I think I give that an 8. Mid's up next. Here we go. All the guys, holy crap. And then the final big laser. That one's cool. I'll give it a 9. I like how chaotic it is for sure. Steve! Alright. Oh my god, it looks so compressed. Oh my god. Wow, man. Like, just looking at it on my TV, it's like really apparent, man. Dang. This game needs updated. It looks blurry. It looks blurry on the Switch 2. It's not the Switch 2's fault, I guess, though. As I detailed in my moveset analysis, I probably would have liked it to be something else, but for what it is, I think I can still give that like a 9.5. It's really funny. Sephiroth is up next. Oh. It's really cool. And then, yeah, it does a random effect when it's done, just like in the original game. So that's cool. That's an extra touch I really like. I just wish it was longer, bro. I really do. I know that they wanted Final Smashes to be a little snappier, but Sephiroth really deserved something a little longer, man. You destroyed one planet, just one, man. You need to show him destroying all the planets. That's all I'm saying. So, just for like the missed potential of it, or just the fact that I just feel like it should have been a little bit longer for him, just to represent the original attack a little bit more, I'll give it a 9.5. Otherwise, it's really cool. Pyra Mythra. Rex comes in. Yeah, it's alright. I'll give it like a 6.5. Let's see if Mythra's is a little bit better. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Out of the two, I think I like Mythras better, but I think I'd just give them both a 6.5. Kazuya Mishima. Shoot the laser. Turn into a guy all of a sudden. Shoot more lasers. Cool. I think at most I can give this like a 7.5. It does look cool. I like how the background changes into like a lava zone for like 1 second. It's a little weird actually that only appears for like 1 second. It's a little extra, but a little extra means it gets a little extra points, alright? I'm not gonna end it on me, Gunner, bro. I'm not gonna do it. I will use Killer Bean though. I cannot wait for that Killer Bean game. When is it coming out, bro? I want to play it so bad. Jesus, this one has a lot of flashing lights, but it actually lasts like a long time, and it feels pretty impactful throughout. This legitimately is like better than Clouds. Yeah, I'll give it a 9, man. That's actually pretty good. I'll play as another guy I love, Baldi, for this Final Smash. Oh my god. The rainbow slashes. That's, you know, it gets the job done. It felt kind of flat there for sure at the end. I was expecting like a big flash at the end. It just didn't happen, so let's give it like a 5. Dan's Undertale up next. Yeah. Just like any other beam super there, I'll give it a 6. And now we're gonna end it on Sora. Here we go. Put them in the keyhole of darkness, seal them away. Lock the door on them. Blow them up. Yeah, sure. Again, it probably could have been something else, but this is basically what you do at the end of every world. In Kingdom Hearts, you seal the lock and... Dang it! And then you do it with a beam of light and then it explodes at the end. I don't know. Like, I don't see the impact of it on the character that you do, because the door just kind of explodes and like you sealed them behind it and that's it. It almost doesn't feel like it's actually hurting them. Again, ideally Donald and Goofy would have been in the Final Smash, but I guess that just was not gonna happen, bro. It's fine. I will go ahead. I think we're gonna end it off by giving that one like an 8. Again, for what it is, it's fine. But there you go. That is every super ranked. I will probably go through other platform fighters and rank the supers in them as well. Like I'm thinking Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 next, so look forward to that. And otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.